Hello everyone, welcome to Premier Math. Today we are going to discuss some important math problems on percentage based on previous year questions. We will be solving these questions using speed matrix. So let's start our session. Our first question is, Atul scored 30% marks in an examination and failed by 40 marks, whereas his friend Sunil gets 42% mark, which is 32 marks more than the minimum required marks for the examination. The maximum marks for the examination is, here Adul scored 30% marks, but he failed by 40 marks means he need 40 more marks to pass this examination. That is, minimum mark is 30% plus 40. If he get 40 more mark, he will pass. So 30% plus 40 is the pass mark. Same way, his friend Sunil gets 42% mark. But he scored 32 marks more than the minimum mark. That is, pass mark is 42% minus 32. Because he scored 32 marks more than the minimum mark. So here, difference between 30% and 42% is 12%. And difference between 40 and minus 32 is 72. Because 40 minus 32 is 40 plus 32, 72. Then equalize it. That is 12% is 72. That is, here the difference is equal to here the difference. So 12% is equal to 72. Then 1% is 12 into 6 is 72. So 6. 1% mark is 6. Then 100% mark. That is full mark. Full mark is 6 into 100, 600. So option A is your answer. If you have doubt, let us consider this as the pass limit. This is the pass limit. And Adul scored 30% mark. And he failed by 40 marks. That is, if he get 40 more mark, he will pass the examination. Now, Sunil gets 42% mark. Sunil get 42% mark. This is the pass mark limit. But he gets more marks. That is, he gets 32 more marks than the pass mark. So, in the first case, pass mark is equal to 30% plus 40. And in the second case, pass mark is equal to 42% minus 32. Because he gets more marks than the pass mark. A candidate who gets 20% marks in an examination fails by 30 marks. Another candidate who gets 32% marks in the same examination gets 42 marks more than the necessary passing marks for the examination. What is the pass percentage of marks? Here, one candidate gets 20% marks in an examination, but he fails by 30 marks. That means he needs 30 more marks to pass this examination. Another candidate gets 32% marks in the examination, but he gets 42 more marks than the examination. That is, 32% minus 42 is the pass mark. Here, difference between 20% and 32% is 12%. And here one is positive and one is negative. So, difference between 30 and minus 42 is 72. If you have doubt in this, you can write 20% plus 30 is the pass mark, which is equal to 32% minus 42. So, here 12% is equal to 72. Now, here the difference is 12%, here difference is 72. So, equalize it. 12% is equal to 72. Now, 1% is equal to 12 goes 6 times in 72. 6. That means here pass percentage. Pass percentage is equal to, take one of this, that is 20% plus 30 marks. If 6 mark is 1%, 30 mark is 6 into 5 is 30. So, 20% plus 5% is equal to 25% is the pass mark. Option C is your answer. Here if you have doubt, if this is the pass percentage, then one candidate get 20% plus 30 mark. If he get 30 more marks, he will pass the examination. Other candidate got 32% in the examination. He get 42 more mark than the pass percentage. In an examination, 78% of the candidate passed in English, 67% passed in mathematics, 10% failed in English and mathematics both. Find the pass percentage of those who passed in both the subject. Here, 78% of students who passed in English and 67% who passed in maths. 10% students who failed in both English and maths. Now, this combined data is for failed students. So, we need to find percentage of students who failed in English as well as in maths. Here, 78% passed in English means 22%. That is 100 minus 78, 22% failed in English. And same way, 67% passed in maths means remaining 100 minus 67, 33% failed in maths. Now we have the failed students data. Let's draw the Venn diagram here. Here, this intersection is for combined data. That is 10% students who failed in both English and maths. Now, this 22% students who failed in English include this 10% students who failed in English and maths. So, here students who failed English only will be 22 minus 10%, which is equal to 12%. Because this 22% include this 10% as well. That is, students who failed English means students who failed English only as well as students who failed English and math. Same way, this 33% students failed in maths means this include this 10% students as well. So, students who failed maths only is 33 minus 10%, which is equal to 23%. Now, we can find those who passed in both the subject, because students who passed maths only will be included under students who failed English only. Students who passed maths only will be included under students who failed English only. So, that means the remaining students, that is percentage of students who passed in both English and maths is equal to total is 100 minus the data of students who failed maths only is 23% plus students who failed English only is 12% plus students who failed both English and maths is 10%. So, which is equal to 100 minus, this is 23 plus 10, 33 plus 10, 43, 45. So, which is equal to 55%. So, option B is your answer. In an examination in which full marks were 2500, A got 10% less than B, B got 25% less than C got 20% less than D. If A got 540 marks, then what percentage of the full marks was obtained by D? Here, A got 10% less than B. That means A is to B ratio will be, here 10% less than means 10% is 10 by 100, which is equal to 1 by 10. So if B got 10 marks, then A got 1 less than 10, that is 9. So 9 is to 10 is the ratio of A and B. Again, B got 25% less than C. So 25% means 25 by 100. Here 25 goes 4 times in 100. So I will write it as 1 by 4. So B is to C ratio is, here if C got 4 marks, B got 1 less than C, that is 3 marks. Again, C got 20% less than D. So C is to D ratio. Here 20% means 20 by 100. 20 goes 5 times in 100, that is 1 by 5 is the ratio. So 1 by 5. So if D got 5 marks, then C got 5 minus 1, 4 marks. 1 less than D, that is 4 marks. So if you take the ratio of A and D here, that is here P and B get cancelled, C and C get cancelled. So finally ratio is A is to D, which is equal to, here 4 and 4 get cancelled. Remaining is 9 into 3, 27 is to 5 into 10, 50. Now you already know A got 540 marks. That is 27 part here is 540. 27 into 20 is 540. Then D's mark will be 50 into 20, which is equal to 1000. So D's mark is 1000. So percentage of mark D got as, total mark D got as 1000 mark out of, here full marks in examination is 2500. If you convert it in terms of percentage, multiply it with 100. So here 25 goes 4 times in 100. 0 get cancelled. That is 40% mark. So option D is your answer. If you want to do it in another method, I will show you that. That is A is to B is to C is to D. Here, let us consider D got 100 marks. Then C got 20 less than D. 20% less than D. 100% is 100. Here 20% means 20. So 20 less than D means 100 minus 20, 80. Again, B got 25% less than C. So B got 25% less than C means, here 100% is 80, 10% is 8 and 5% is 4. That means 25% is 5 into 4, 20. So 20 less than C means 80 minus 20, 60. B got 60 marks. Again, A got 10% less than B. Here 100% is 60, 10% is 6. That means 10% less than B means 10% is 6. So 60 minus 6, 54. A got 54 marks. So here is the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D. And already A got 540 marks means 54 part is 540. 54 into 10 is 540. Then D got 100 parts. 100 parts is 100 into 10,000. So again we get 1000 as D's mark. Here it's also, in both the ways we got 1000 as D's mark. So that will be option D, 40% mark. So you can do either way. 3 subjects in an examination have maximum marks per subject in the ratio 1:2:4 respectively. If a student obtained 40% in the first subject, 50% in the second and 60% in the third subject, then what percentage did he score overall? Here maximum marks for these 3 subjects is in the ratio 1:2:4. That means total maximum mark is 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7 marks. For these all 3 subjects, total mark is 7 marks. Then a student scored 40% in the first subject and 50% in the second subject and 60% in the third subject. Then marks scored by the same student will be in the ratio. Here 40% he scored means 40 into 1. Maximum mark is 1. 40 into 1, 40%. That is 40 by 100. Again, in the second subject, he scored 50% into 2. That is 100. 100%. 100 by 100. Again, in the third subject, he scored 60 into 4. That is equal to 240%. 240 by 100. Then, total marks he scored in these three subjects is equal to 40 plus 100 plus 240. That is equal to 380 by 100, which is equal to 3.8 marks. That is, out of the 7, he scored 3.8 marks. Then percentage of marks he scored is equal to 3.8 by 7 into 100. He scored total 3.8 in this 3 subject and total maximum mark for this 3 subject is 7 marks. Then 3.8 by 7 into 100 is the percentage of mark he scored in this 3 subject, which is equal to 380 by 7. 7 goes 5 times in 38 and remaining is 3. 30 by 7 is equal to 4.2. So, option C is your answer.